San Antonio police accused the father of a missing infant boy of staging his son's kidnapping. Panelists discuss the pros and cons of arming teachers at ECISD. And 13 candidates vie for San Antonio's open city council seat. This is your Express Briefing podcast for Tuesday, January 8th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. San Antonio police say they've uncovered an elaborate scheme staged by a young father to cover up foul play involving his 8-month-old son. Monday, Police Chief William McManus appeared both somber and angry, explaining that while 34-year-old Christopher Davila told police he left his Dodge Dart running with son King J. Davila inside and the door unlocked as he went to a convenience store Friday evening. Authorities now believe Davila knew that a cousin had been dropped off nearby to steal the car, and his child wasn't even in the vehicle. The cousin was arrested Monday for unrelated charges, and police believe she was the woman seen in the store's surveillance video, wearing a hood pulled down over most of her face as she drove away in the vehicle. After Davila reported the stolen car and his missing son at about 7 p.m. Friday, police were initially skeptical, and as investigators questioned him about King J's disappearance, they immediately noticed discrepancies in his story, and within hours charged the father with child endangerment. By 7:30 p.m. Friday, the car was found near Rodriguez Park, about 3.5 miles from the convenience store. An extensive search for the infant was then launched Saturday, and on Sunday morning, a baby bottle possibly belonging to King J was found in the park. But on Sunday, Davila's fiancé and King J's mother, Jasmine Gonzalez, lambasted the police department for focusing on her fiancé, who she says is innocent. Davila has a lengthy criminal history, having been arrested at least 12 times on various charges dating back to 1999 when he was 15 years old. Records also show Davila, who has 6 children under the age of 12 with 3 women, has twice been brought to court for not paying child support. SAPD Chief William McManus is asking the public to come forward with all information they may have about King J's disappearance, even if the details seem insignificant. Parents are urging East Central Independent School District officials to release more specific information about their intended policy to allow volunteer teachers and staff to carry firearms in school. Monday night, the district held a panel discussion with mental health and school safety experts to discuss whether to adopt the Guardian Plan, one of Texas's options for arming teachers. District officials organized the event after parents criticized the plan during a November school board meeting. The event's 4 panelists included a survivor of the First Baptist Church of Sutherland Springs shooting, a retired East Central teacher, the executive director of the Ecumenical Center, and a Georgia Public School police chief who assesses mass casualty events for a nonprofit security firm. East Central ISD Board President Steve Bryant says he's disappointed with the low turnout of only about 144 people, having anticipated more attendees after about 1,200 community members responded to a survey posted by the district that now shows 636 votes for the plan, 665 against, and 77 neutral votes. The district also reports 338 faculty members agree with the plan, while 261 do not. Bryant says the district gained insight from the audience and acknowledges it's been a polarizing discussion, but notes some details of the plan will not be released, including who is armed and how they will be identified to first responders in a crisis. and 13 East Side residents, including a former District 8 councilman, have raised their hands in hopes of winning an appointment of less than 5 months as the District 2 City Council member. The post is being vacated by Councilman William Cruz Shaw, who last month resigned the seat he won in 2017 to accept an associate judge position at the Bexar County Courthouse. The City Council is slated to interview all candidates Wednesday, and then Thursday make a final selection from up to 3 finalists. Among those seeking the seat is attorney Art Hall, the former District 8 councilman, who served 2 terms on the council during an era when that was all that was allowed. Chris Dawkins, a former candidate for the State House of Representatives, has also applied. The appointed council member will serve the balance of Shaw's term, set to expire in June. And that's your daily San Antonio Express briefing for Tuesday, January 8th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts.